Right. Listen, guys, keto and low carb are not some sort of savior. They're causing more problems than they're worth. A lot of people don't want to hear that. When I make these kind of videos, it gets people all Twitter pated, but it's the truth of the matter. So in this short video, I'm just going to walk you through what people are telling you is going to happen and the reality of the situation if you go down that route. And I want you to keep in mind, I did this personally for a long time. I got to experience the negative side effects of doing these things. So more people need to hear this. I have more and more people coming to me each week experiencing these problems. This is what's going on. So let's just hop into it. All right. So the theory, okay, let's start here. The theory is that, hey man, if carbs are the issue, and that means insulin's the issue. So high insulin is the problem. This is what you're told. So we need to lower it. We lower that by eating fewer to zero carbs and getting crazy. The carbs are the enemy. And then insulin does go down. However, and like we said, insulin goes down, blood sugar down, problem solved, right? That's panacea. But what we see in real life is something completely different. And that is what's really going on when you start to cut out carbs. Your stress hormones are going to go up. Why do your stress hormones go up? Because your body recognizes you're not getting enough of its preferred fuel source, which is glucose. So it's like, okay, listen, if we're not getting it from food, we need to make it ourselves. How does it make it? It does that by increasing your stress hormones, cortisol, adrenaline, those sorts of things. High stress hormones are a hallmark. Okay. They're very common in diabetics. They're very common in people with low thyroid. And so then what you see is these stress hormones go up. You're not getting enough sugar. You're not getting enough carbohydrates. And you can only store so much in your liver. If you continue to push the low carbs into your life, you're going to see an increase in free fatty acids in your bloodstream. Okay. And keto people are like, that's a good thing. I can run off free fat acids. It's actually a really bad thing because you have high stress hormones. You're running off free fatty acids. Now you can't get glucose into the cell. And now you're not able to actually produce energy, okay, in your cells. It's not a good thing. What ends up happening, what I end up seeing is that down here, okay, the end result of doing all this low carb, crazy crap is that you end up seeing higher fasting blood glucose. Why do you see that? Because you can't actually get it into the cell because the cells are competing with glucose and free fatty acids for entry in the cell. So high fasting blood glucose, you begin to see insulin resistance. You will be in a highly stressed state because you're going to see cortisol go up. You're going to see adrenaline go up. As cortisol goes up, we see a decrease in thyroid function. As you see a decrease in thyroid function, your metabolism goes down. You're not able to eat as much. It's a cycle that continues to feed upon itself. Okay. When I was low carb for a long time, this is exactly what I saw. I was only able to eat like 2,000 calories a day. If I went over that, I'd gain weight. I wasn't sleeping that well. Compare that to right now. I eat anywhere from 2,800 to 3,200 calories a day, and that's improving. I sleep much better. Just stop trying to think that carbs are the enemy. Insulin is not the enemy. Okay. And if you go down this road of thinking that they are, you're going to run into problems. I don't know how soon it will be. I don't know how long it will take, but you're going to run into problems, right? And the other thing you need to remember, insulin's only action is not just to get glucose into the cell. It has another action, which is to shut off stress hormones. Your body knows that when you're getting carbohydrates, we can shut off these stress hormones. Okay. That doesn't mean cortisol and adrenaline are bad. They're needed if you're not getting enough energy from your diet, but insulin shuts those things down. That's actually a good thing. You want that. So again, I'm just going to leave you with this, guys. Carbs and insulin aren't the enemy. Okay. Just like anything else, if you go crazy on those things, yeah, it could become a problem. But when it comes to this stuff, to losing weight and being metabolically healthy, they've been made out to be the bad guys, and they're completely not. I think the exact opposite is true. So listen, I'm going to get blown up in the comments about saying this, and people are going to say I'm wrong. It's not. This is the facts of how your body runs. Be my guest. Keep going down that low carb route and let me know how that works out a few years down the road. So Any rate, guys, I thought this video needed to be made because there's so much bad information out there on it. So outside of people blasting me in the comments, let me know other videos you want me to cover that's helpful for me to cover stuff you guys want to watch. So any rate, I will see you in the next one. Thanks.